Hey, happy Monday, happy Monday. But I'm gonna get into this. Y'all let me know if there's any other thing y'all want me to check out. I would look at it and check it out and see if it's worth talking about. Y'all put it down in the comments below, okay? But let's get into this. So, I am subscribed to this channel. I've been watching her for a long time. Some years, okay? I can't even get the words out. Candypoovloglife, okay? I've been watching her for a while, for years. I've been watching, even before I even started my channel, I've been watching her, and I like her channel, you know what I'm saying? She, yeah, I like her channel, but I always knew something was off with her husband, but I just never said anything, because it was like too perfect on camera. And you know, ain't no relationship perfect. So I was kind of like, I was kind of iffy about how perfect they was trying to make their relationship on camera, their marriage on camera. And I knew something was kind of off. But I never said anything. I just watched silently and supported her channel. And I subscribed and watched her videos and stuff like that. So she found out that she been here for 14 years, okay? She found out that he was cheating on her. But she knew something wasn't right. Because I remember when she was staying in her townhouse, and he wasn't around. She said he was somewhere. He was doing something. I forget what she said, but he wasn't with her. They weren't together, okay? But he used to call her all the time. And she said she knew right then that she should have never got back with him when she ignored the red flags. And she ignored the red flags of her family as well. And she ignored the red flags of everybody that was telling her that he's not the one, he's not right, he's no good for you, I don't like him. Okay? So, she broke it down as to she was faking for the camera. She was faking the whole situation to make her relationship and make him look good. And he was doing the same thing to make himself look good when they would get on camera and vlog their life. She said that he was dealing with all kind of demons, and he didn't believe in the God that she served. And the guy, you know, going to church, she was making him do that and trying to get his life back on track. But he was doing all other kind of stuff. I guess, I'm gonna say alleged, but she said this in her video. It's long. I watched it this morning while I was, working a little bit. So I watched the whole thing so I can do this, video. But, she, said that he was, like, I guess, practicing other stuff that wasn't of God, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stuff that, like, trying to control her, manipulate her, stuff that tries to reel her in, like, bad spirits and stuff. Because she said that when she was in the house, that she used to hear noises and stuff like that. She couldn't ever sleep. She'd be sweating. She'd jump up out of her dreams and all this stuff. And she said he would never be there, really. He was never at home. He was supposed to be working 3 jobs, right? And he was working these 3 jobs, but he never had any money. So that's another red flag. How you working all these jobs, but you never had no money to help on the bills? She said that she was footing the load, okay? She was paying everything. He would say he would help. He would never help. She also said that he will never come home. He'll say he coming home and he will never show up. Like he'll plan something with her and then he'll never get home. So she used to talk to her grandmother about it. Her grandmother like, now he sure working a lot, and he always want to be home from his wife, and that's not normal. So they let you know right there he had something else going on. So she also said that her cousin and her, you know, somebody she knew, I think it was her cousin or her brother, somebody at the schoolhouse. I think it was her cousin. She said he seen her husband picking up some little kids, so it seemed like he had another family, like he had outside kids or whatever like that, and she didn't know nothing about, okay? But he said he was helping with the you know, made a lie up to say he was helping with some kind of drill, but he said, but the cousin said that school was over with. So how can you be helping with a drill if the bell had rung and everybody was going home? So there was another lie. So he made it seem like she was lying and stuff like that. And that she didn't know what she was talking about. Then her mom and, you know, other people said that they seen his car in places that it didn't supposed to be. And he lied about that. And she didn't call him with his car somewhere in a shopping in a lot. And she called him and he lied about that, saying it wasn't him and this stuff. So it was just a lot of red flags that she said that she was getting from him, but she just, you know, she knew something wasn't right. Eventually she knew something wasn't right, and she just, a lot of the red flags she ignored, okay? Then she got to talking about him. He always used to manipulate her and tell her that, you know, this isn't of God, this isn't it, God not done with her, you know, just threaten her basically by using God in vain, basically. This is what she said, okay? Yeah, that he used to threaten her, using God to scare her and fear, and put her in fear for her won't even speak out. And so that's why she never said anything on her videos, or just made it seem like her relationship was perfect, her marriage was perfect. But she said when the camera cut off, she was living in Hell, okay? She also said that he was wishing, you know, speaking up things like bad things on her, you know, the stuff that had something to happen to her and stuff like that, and stuff was she was experiencing stuff and everything like that that was not of God. And she said he was praying to some other, you know, like I said, another form, you know, I'm gonna say like some like witchcraft crap, like some, you know, devilish crap, okay? He was praying to that and wishing bad stuff on her. And she said that God was always with her because she prayed, and she said always pray before she get in her car and when she go places. But he was wishing stuff on her bed, okay? And that's why she used to hear noises. She also said that her daughter one day was sitting at the table, and that her daughter had ran out of there and said she's not going back in there, I guess because she heard some spirits or something in the kitchen. And she ran into her mama's room and told her mama, I'm not going back in there and all that stuff because I'm hearing noises or whatever. So he was like bad energy, bad spirit. He was a spirit up in the house. You know, because she was going to church, and he was going to church, and she was heading to help him get better his relationship with God, but he was faking. He was putting on the front, okay, basically. So she said, yeah, it was him. So she could never sleep good. He was never at home. He always said he was working, but never had no money because he was giving to the other women. So she said one day she was on the phone. I guess they had like a house phone or something, and she had put it on mute. She put it on mute, okay? And when she put it on mute, she heard a woman talking. So she said she was shaking or whatever like that, and she was rushing to get to her camera so she can record the conversation, but she really didn't get him. But she told, you know, that he was talking about taking her out, getting in the jacuzzi, and doing all this stuff with the woman. But she heard the woman say, that's fine, we can do that. And, you know, and she replayed the recording for us. She played it in the video, so if y'all go check it out, it's about 2 hours long. But she played in the video that he was basically cheating, basically. She don't know if this was a new woman or was the same woman. She don't know how many women it was, because she did not say how many women it was. But she did say she didn't know if it was the woman that had the kids or it was some new woman. She didn't know. She just said it was a woman on the phone. She didn't ever go into details of how many women, or if it was just one woman. She really don't know. But so she seen that proof. So that's when she confronted him about it, and he was threatening her and stuff like that, trying to put fear in her, but by still using God's name to do it, by saying God is not going to be pleased with this. Divorce is not an option, you know, just saying stuff like that to threaten her, but not trying to say it right out, but using God to say it allegedly. But this is what happened, because that's what she said. But on this video, I'm going to just say allegedly. So she said that she told him to get out, you know, to basically, he got out, he didn't get nothing, he just got in his car because he was running from, he didn't want to hear the truth, basically. He didn't want to hear what she had to say. She was just telling him it's done, it's over with, you know, get in your car and get up out of here, okay? So she said since then he haven't been over back to the house. She got rid of all his stuff. He didn't even get nothing. He didn't even take none of the stuff that he had in the house. She got rid of all of it. And she said she had to pray over the whole house to get the spirits up out of there from him. And she just said that he still, the last message that he sent her was him trying to threaten her by using God as well. I remember what I told you. And she said that's, he said that was the last message that she sent because he don't want no divorce. So basically trying to threaten her about what he had told her. And that she, try to put fear in her. But she said she happy that she's not in fear anymore, and she's delivered, and that she's not going to let him hold her hostage and live a lie and make it seem like everything perfect when it wasn't. So she said she had to get this out and let her people know that he's not going to be on her channel anymore. She said she's not going to delete the old videos of them on her channel, but she said from here on out he will not be around anymore, and she want to get into a divorce. But I just pray for her strength, and I just pray that she be safe, because he sounds like he is a loose cannon, okay? And he don't know what he might do, okay? So I just pray for her strength, and because the way he talking crazy, and he trying to not make her get no divorce, you know what I'm saying, by the actions that he put her in. Also, he was jealous, because he was doing stuff he ain't had no business, so he put it off on her, like when she go to the gym, men gonna be looking at her, men, she cheating, she trying to talk to a man at the gym. She trying to talk to a man when she go over her brother's house to have a barbecue, because it be dudes over there. It's just like he was trying to put all his insecurities and what he was doing off on her to make her feel bad, but she wouldn't go out and do anything, but he was the one doing the stuff. That's basically what I got from it. But I already knew something wasn't right with the man from the beginning, because I've been watching her for about 3 or 4 years. And, well, yeah, since she was in the townhouse and they broke up when they was separated the first time, and she said that he was telling her that he was going to Dallas to buy them a home and look for a home, but he was really giving his money to other women. Then he used to shower her with gifts to cover up all the stuff that he was doing, which was the cheating, to try to buy her love, basically. I know this is a long video, but I just had to break it down because I didn't want to do 2 parts, okay? But I'm praying for Candy, okay? I don't think her real name, but if y'all watch the video, let me know. But it is long. But it's I just hope that, yeah, I just praying for her, for real. Because it was like a little tearjerker, because I know that when you try to warn people, try to tell people, try to help somebody out, and they don't listen to it's really disheartening. But because you try to help, and when you try to help somebody and they don't want to listen, then they find out on their own that everything the person was saying trying to help them was the truth. It's really make you tear up. But anyway, on that note, I'll see y'all in the next one. I just wanted to talk about you. I will keep y'all updated if she say anything else about what's going on with this situation, because she seems like it's going to be kind of hard for her to get rid of this man. But I hope God help her and protect her and get her out of this situation, easy. But she seems like she's trying to he really don't want no divorce. That's what it seemed like. He trying to say, remember what I told you, like, trying to say what the stuff he told her, like, basically threatening, basically. But anyway, see y'all in the next one. I know this was long, but I had to get it all out on what she been through. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.